My name is Erim Hur, and I'm here to present my manufacturing idea to help with the Martian base in the future. The idea that I have to share with you today is a textile factory in Mars. And I believe there are 3 benefits to my idea. For one, it can create clothes, bedding, and other essentials for the future explorers that will land in Mars. Second, it can repair damaged items, including spacesuits, which are really important in exploration, and safety is number 1. And so the fact that this factory is able to repair these tools is really important. And lastly, it makes use of Mars resources that are already available to us. And so the whole system can benefit. So the 3 resources we would need to mine and use are basalt, regolith, and frozen water, which are all already proven to be available at Mars. So first of all, a flow shop is used to turn the basalt rocks into what we call basalt thread. At the start of the system, we add frozen water to a hot furnace and the basalt rocks to a container, and right above it would be like a robotic crusher that would come down and break apart the rocks into smaller pieces. So these 2 things are our material intake. Then the frozen water is melted into liquid and it is sprayed down onto the smaller pieces of basalt rock, and in this tub it would be washed. Now, instead of wasting the water that was used to wash this, we will funnel it down and use some sort of filtering system here and contain it into pods or bottles to be used for later use. Probably not for drinking, but some sort of use. And so that ensures sustainability within my flow shop system. And now the smaller pieces of basalt rock are sent up a belt, which this belt is programmed to stop and start at certain time intervals so that we can limit the material flow into the next furnace. When the rock enters the furnace, there's heat added to it that melts the rock into liquid form. And now there's an electric thermostat that can read the temperature of the melted rock, and as soon as that thermostat reads a certain target temperature, a robotic arm can lift up the basin and pour the melted rock into another funneling system. Now this funneling system is where it will spray out even continuous threads that will then be collected in a twisting matter by some collector that is in a cylindrical form. So that is the flow shop. Now in the job shop, we take 2 of the cylinders that we've already made from before through the flow shop, and we attach it to some sort of twisting device that will twist together the 2 fibers and create something called yarn, which is a stronger material that is then used to make clothes. Now within one batch, I will talk about it later, but we are going to test the strength of this yarn to ensure good quality. But anyway, this is our common resource pool, and with this pool, it is attached to different robotic arms. There can be more than this. I just threw in some examples, one to make a shirt, one to make pants, but there can be other things that will be programmed to make different types of clothes. And to implement some advanced manufacturing system, there will be a special pathway that explorers can insert damaged items to, and through a computer scanner, we're able to, in the use of AI, we can see how we can fix this damaged item, which is then sent to the robotic arm and is able to stitch together any ripped parts or make patches for holes. So like I said before, when one batch of yarn is created, we will always be testing it using our tensile strength test and make sure that it is in good form to be used in the next process. And so for the project shop that we can use at Mars, it would just be the process of building this warehouse. To build this warehouse, we would need to make a portable manufacturing process. This is where the regolith would come in. We would need to find regolith, collect it, and create something called astrocrete, which is already something that scientists have discovered and can be made. So after astrocrete is created, then in phase 2, we transport those blocks to the site where we want to build our textile warehouse. And using robotic automation to lift heavy things, we can build a very simple warehouse where all of these job shops and flow shops can be inside. Yep, that's it.